Hate crime bill in Georgia is now on Governor Brian Kemp's desk. The bill would add jail time and bigger fines for those who commit crimes based on race, religion, gender, or sexual orientation. Here's our Atlanta Bureau Chief Archith, Seshadri.
This is not the first time a hate crime bill has been introduced into the Georgia legislature. Around 20 years ago, a similar hate crime bill was introduced, but the Georgia Supreme Court deemed that unconstitutional, saying the verbiage was too vague. Georgia is one of 4 states around the country without a hate crime law. The others include South Carolina, Arkansas, and Wyoming. A new solution to an old problem.
Hate now is taken seriously in Georgia, so the key is start to deter that kind of activity.
A historic moment for Georgia after state lawmakers approve a hate crime bill.
All Georgians win because we're really all part of these. We all have race and sex, sexual orientation, so people of Georgia, families of Georgia are the winners here.
The move coming after recent race-related protests.
It was huge. The protests were huge. Unfortunately, the tragic deaths that occurred played a role in actually moving this forward.
Georgia lawmakers say another key component of this hate crime bill is that it allows investigators to monitor the data throughout the state of Georgia. So that means if they see a pattern or an emerging hotspot, they're able to address it in that specific region of the state before it becomes out of hand.
Are mostly racial hate crimes in the Atlanta area or in the Augusta area? Hate crimes maybe with sexual orientation, are they concentrated in one place?
I do think this is going to help move us in the right direction and making Georgia a much safer place to live and make it a more comfortable place to live for those individuals who in the past may not have felt as comfortable as a lot of Georgians have.
The hate crime bill means tougher penalties for violators of racially motivated attacks. Reporting at the Georgia State Capitol, Archith, Seshadri.